name. And our Lord and Savior is YAHAWAH HaMashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ.
Right.
So like the mighty speaker, the brother that was bringing out, this is what we out here for.
Right.
We here to show you who you are in the Bible.
Right.
Most of our people have never heard this information before, but yet we've heard everything else. Everything else that keeps us deceived,
Right.
but instead of everything that gives us our salvation.
Right.
And that's what we are here for. To show you what this truth is according to the words of the Most High God.
Right.
Your God. Not the God of every nation on this planet.
Right.
Although he created every nation on this planet.
Right.
But he picked us. He chose us out of every nation. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because this is an exclusive membership.
That's right.
And we are lucky and blessed to have a chance at that membership.
That's right.
But our people don't care about knowing that.
That's right.
You know, we're suffering in these ghettos. We're suffering in the cities and the fields
Right.
because we're trying to get back. See, that's the thing the Most High did with these curses.
Right.
We can't get up higher than our enemies.
That's right.
The only way to get above your enemies and get the kingdom is to come back to your God.
That's right.
That's the only way. That's the only lane and the only path you got.
Right.
There is no other way. It's not Buddha. It's not Islam, it's not Mormonism, it's not Christianity, it's not none of that. It is keeping the commandments of the Most High God and faith in the Lord, our Lord and Savior, YAHAWAH.
That's
So
right.
the brother was bringing that out. Get me 1 John 5 and 3. Can you bring me, get me Deuteronomy 28 again? I want to bring this out. Hey brothers in the orange shirt, the white t-shirt, and the black t-shirt. It might be him, right? Yeah. Hey, brother in the red shirt. Hey, you got 1 second for God, brother. 1 second. We want to show you something in the scripture.
1 second for you, but I
All praises, brother. All right. Hey, I'm Brother Shar, by the way. What's your name, King?
Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah,
Uh,
on there too.
yeah, I see. Hey, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What would you consider your nationality to be? Do you know that?
You don't have a nationality.
You sure?
You just a man, bro.
Okay, so does a man not come with cultures that are given to him and taught to
Your
him?
culture is taught to you, but that don't define you. That's just what you do.
Okay, so my question to you is there any moral compass that guides your spirit in a direction to be a man of integrity?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question right
Yes, it is, but I'm getting ready to give him the answer.
Okay, what's the answer, brother?
See, in nature controls everything.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
strong survive, the weak perish.
So
That's
so
just the
hold
way
on.
it is.
Which nature? The nature of man?
It doesn't matter. You have a nature
Yep.
that you exist with
Okay.
everything around you. You share a symbiotic relationship with nature.
That's right.
It's just like if you create a condition.
Right.
Like if you go over there and you tear down all the trees,
Right.
where the birds and the ants live,
Right.
and you try to live over here,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
you destroy their space, they gonna move over here. with
Right,
you.
okay.
That's right.
So
right.
you're gonna say that's a nuisance,
Right.
but see, you really the nuisance
Mm,
because you should have
okay.
left their habitat.
Okay.
Okay, so now what is there a particular do you have a God, a superior being
I
that
just
you
told
so
you,
glorify?
it's no God, bro.
It's no God. You sure?
God. He God.
Well, guess what?
He God.
If we're God,
No,
it's
I'm
with a
not-
little G, right?
No, it's no supreme being watching over you. Gonna put you
You sure?
in the hell up ahead.
Come.
God, go ahead.
Hey brother, you say you God, right? Or you're
I said you good, he good.
Okay, so you're a God too.
Everything
Could
is
you get us
good.
out of this situation we in now?
Yeah.
Please, I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Could we do it now?
You want me to tell you how you get out?
Uh-huh.
Get off this corner.
Uh-huh.
The oppressor, the
Uh-huh.
person that's destroying you and holding you down.
Right.
You alleviate it.
How?
Easy.
How?
How do they alleviate you?
Brother, are you in this?
I
You
just-
here too,
I'm
brother?
in the same system.
All right. So I'm asking you,
I'm here.
God, could you get us out of
Just
here?
listen.
I got you.
When you take up the energy to unite the brothers, I'm down with you, bro.
That's what we told. This is
Yeah,
what this
do-
is. I got you.
Yeah, hey, I'm a solid part. Yeah, but see, it's gonna have to be a whole thing. It's gonna be a lot of people gonna die, but that's how the change gonna
That's the
come.
truth.
That's
Everybody
prophecy.
wanna talk, but you gotta die.
Right. You know what, King? I want to build on that. That's the foundation. So now watch this. We're going to bring this precept out for you, all right?
This is the book of Psalms chapter 82 verse 6. I have said They are gods.
So who's talking?
I'm just listening. Okay, go ahead. He's talking. Okay. Because the book don't talk. What he read don't talk.
Okay,
The book don't talk, bro.
you just said we gods, right? Now I'm gonna just show you.
I just told you we God.
Right, you just said
see,
that.
the enemy got you thinking that you're not God. He got you thinking
Oh
that
no,
it's something
we
that's
agree.
greater than you.
We agree because the word God, what context?
I just told you it's no context.
So how many definitions does the word God have?
Just listen
That's
to
a
me.
great question.
Just listen to me.
Mhm.
Before they created language, English, man talked with
Mhm.
nature. What I mean by that, if me and you was in a culture, a group,
Right.
we established who you were, who I am.
Yeah.
It wasn't a name because I knew you by your image. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
okay.
when you add the semantics in there, the education, the books, and the languages and stuff, all that is bullshit, bro.
So how was that placed on our people?
I just told you how.
Okay, now watch
The
this.
oppressor.
Now I'm gonna deal with one point. Hey, you know what? And guess what? That oppressor is not our God.
That's right.
But
I'm not talking about the white man. The oppressor is yourself because it's trapped in your mind.
so okay, so right now, if I'm oppressing myself,
Yeah, you
and
are.
I choose not to pay my light bill, who gonna cut it off? Myself or my enemy?
That's a great question.
That's the thing.
That's a great
That's
question.
the thing.
That's a
You
great
don't have to have lights because if they turn them off, you
Okay.
don't have them no way.
So-
see, you going to. That's what I was telling you with nature. You got to learn how to go back to your roots.
Mhm.
Your roots is naturally we hunt the gatherers. See,
Okay.
by us changing everything, trying to make it better, we making it worse, bro.
Okay, so now what we're saying, we have the answers to make our people better and to better our circumstances.
That's not making your condition better, it's making it worse. Right now, just listen to me. Right now, you wearing chemicals. You eating chemicals. Your water fucked up, your food is messed up.
Who did it?
Right? Who did it?
We doing it as a whole.
No, we didn't do it. We don't have the power to do it. We didn't do
Who
that.
do?
Okay, so I got a question for you. Who's creating
All of it.
the missiles and who's creating these shuttles that's going up to the earth into the higher firmament and letting off exhaust that's polluting the air? Are our people doing that and controlling it, or the other nations are?
What is the firmament?
That I'm talking about above the
Yeah,
dome of the earth.
I know.
So answer the question.
Just listen to me.
Before I answer that,
I
be
want-
fair and answer mine.
I want you to understand something.
Okay.
When you're being lied to,
Mhm.
and you able to have your eyes where you able to see,
Mhm.
you don't have to go on what nobody tell you.
That's
now
right, okay.
they say a man can see out like 3 miles
Mhm.
before the earth curvature sits in and you can't see no further.
Okay.
Well, is that a lie? Is that the truth?
So my question my answer to that would be that has nothing to do with my salvation,
That's
knowing
right.
where the
No,
earth
no,
ends
no,
or what point it
let-
begins.
Let me tell you something, man.
You-
This is something I witnessed.
Okay.
I'm just speaking.
Okay.
If you believe
Yeah,
in
we having a
salvation,
dialogue. Okay.
if you believe in salvation, that's fine.
Mhm.
This is one thing for sure.
Okay.
You ain't never seen no heaven. You ain't
Mhm.
never seen no hell. You ain't never seen no God.
Mhm.
No matter how much you pray,
Okay.
ain't nothing gonna happen unless you do it.
Okay.
Or somebody
Okay.
does it for you.
Okay. So
I'm not done.
I'll let you go.
I'm gonna let
All right.
you get back to what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Mhm.
Because see, this here gonna sum up a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Everybody that died,
Mhm.
that I've seen,
Mhm.
nobody's came back. Nobody's told nobody what happens when you die. But this one thing I know for sure:
Mhm.
when you were born and made, you didn't know anything, did you?
Mhm.
Did you?
Nah, I didn't know.
And when you die, that's gonna be the same thing.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
You know why?
Everybody not
We-
I'm gonna tell you why. Because we're just spirits coming
You're
back
not
on
a
this earth.
spirit. You're not a spirit.
We are.
Let me tell you how I know you're not a
Oh,
spirit.
wait, I'll let you talk now. Now let me
Come on,
answer.
bro. Gotta be
Let
fair.
me talk.
Go
Right?
ahead.
You gotta be
Go ahead.
fair.
Go
You gotta
ahead.
be fair.
Go ahead.
So my first point is, so if you don't believe in a superior being, you don't believe there's a higher intelligence, that is already orchestrating everything to go on earth and play out as it is, then you already deceived.
Right.
Because I'm gonna give you an example. Even a cloud sitting exactly in the specific moment that it's in the sky, it was designed to be that way.
That's right.
We have no control of that. So our limits are only limited to the power given to us. We have no power to go up and move the cloud left or move the cloud right. But another intelligence does. And guess what? In every, if you are in control of your own being, your own self, then how come the body's anatomy is the same for every people in almost every culture? You got an arm, you got a leg. With standard, you got 5 limbs, you got 5 fingers, 5 toes, you got a nose, 2 ears to hear, 1 mouth to speak, 2 eyes to see. So if an intelligent, superior being didn't design us to have that, then how the heck can you create it yourself?
Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
When you start out with childbirth, right? Like when a man impregnates a woman, a woman carries the child, right?
Right.
Okay. The child develops, right? So all of that is from what?
That's from the science means to know. That's of the biology of the body.
Nah, they're gonna tell you consciousness means with knowledge. I understand that part, but that doesn't have anything. That's just
Wait.
knowledge.
So you saying? Wait. Repeat that one more time. I just want to make sure I understand you. Okay.
I'm just telling you the developmental stages of a human being.
Okay.
And you, cause you started talking about the fingers and the eyes and the arms and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Everything that lives is created when in the natural process to fit the environment or the design that it's created to do.
Okay.
But if you alter that, something else is gonna happen.
That's right. Okay.
Take you for instance, if you're born into a world where you no longer need sight, you'll be born with no eyes.
That's a hypothetical.
No, it's not. It's true.
So if we deal with facts, you can't bring hypothetical.
Let me explain something to you.
You can't bring a hypothetical point to an actual factual conversation.
You got to listen because this here happens in nature. That's why I told you you got to understand nature.
Okay.
See, in nature, you have amphibious animals, you have sea creatures.
Yep.
When there's no male prevalent, the female can produce without a male, without any sperm.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive I did the research.
You did?
Yeah.
So what?
Let me finish.
Okay.
If you keep doing the research, they hide it from you because the truth is out there. A woman can reproduce without you.
So show me proof. First, show me a woman that's on this planet that had a baby without a semen or sperm impregnating her egg.
Let me finish.
Okay.
The reason it's not happening now is because it's not a depletion of male. This is something that nature has to step in, where if the males are gone, it'll automatically happen.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So you're saying basically that if there's no men, that it'll be reproduction, right? So you're telling me that if we had 100 homosexuals go on the island, that they'll be able to reproduce in 100 years?
Just let,
answer the question. Answer the question.
Not in 100 years.
But I mean,
just listen.
In 100 years, we're gonna have 100 dead people. That's what's gonna happen.
If they survive.
Just listen.
I'm just saying, brother, because that's why it cannot happen,
Just
bro.
listen. When you read that, all of this when created in 6 days, bro. Now, I'm just telling you, when you read the book, it tells you the world was created in 6 days. We know that's a lie.
Hey, brother,
That's
Get the right information.
you reading something that you probably don't understand.
no, I do
Exactly.
understand.
No.
Let me explain something to you. We can sit here and talk from here to Egypt. The proof is in the pudding, bro. That's just like I heard him say, I'm wearing a pyramid.
Yeah, but you talking Christianity. Bro.
Nah, I'm not talking.
Christianity.
Wait, I'm talking places.
Well, you reading this Bible like a Christian.
Nah, I'm not even worried about the book, cause the book don't talk. And somebody,
Well, we talk for it. That's why he said that.
I understand, but
Can I ask him one
I got
question?
a quick precept.
I want to ask you one question.
I got a quick
If a
precept.
woman can, do you understand that a man has the Y and X chromosomes? The
Okay.
woman only have the X chromosome.
okay.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
and I'm glad you said that
Right.
because see, when you do your studies on X and Y, can't reproduce. A woman got 2 X's, which means
Right.
she can reproduce.
But she can. How can she reproduce?
See, you said something.
Wait a minute, brother.
See,
Hold
I
on. The
just
male
told-
got the Y and
No,
the X.
no.
Yes.
The Y just determines if you
The
a
Y-
male
right.
or a female.
The right.
The X's.
That's
is
in the
what
man.
reproduce.
In the man.
No.
Yes.
It's
Brother,
good.
brother, hold on. Let me break this down. If the male, you have the sperm. That's the cell.
I understand
Okay,
that.
but wait, real quick.
Do you
If the Y
understand?
mixed with the X, it becomes a boy.
Do you
If the
understand?
X meet with the X is a woman.
And I understand
That's all
that.
in the male.
I didn't say that it didn't. I
Right.
understand the
Okay.
birth process. I'm not talking on that. I'm saying a woman has two X's to reproduce, whether she have girls and can reproduce or males and reproduce. A man can't do that, bro. I'm telling you, you
Men,
been.
the men put the plant the seed.
Right.
So look, and this is dealing with what you were saying in 6 days, right? Because see, God don't deal in time. We deal in time. Right, so watch this. Let me watch this. The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years.
One day is what?
As 1,000 years.
As a what?
As 1,000 years. And 1,000 years as one day.
And do you know why they say that?
No, I'm telling you. So he said, listen.
I asked
So
you
I'm
a
letting you know.
question.
Wait, I'm going to answer it, but give me a chance to finish.
Go ahead.
So I'm telling you. So when you're reading in Genesis and you're saying, oh, it says 6 days, you don't even understand the time period that this happened in, because God doesn't deal in time.
And that's what I
God
wanted.
doesn't deal in time. God doesn't deal in time, right? So with that being said, you don't even understand about what God's doing. In that.
I got something for you.
And then dealing with a man and a woman. Dealing with a man and a woman. So if a woman, what is? Hold on.
I got to get back to
Okay.
him. But then we
Okay. All right. Then we'll do it. All right. No problem.
Okay, you said six days or 1,000
No, so
years.
what? I'm basically, I read that precept to let you know God don't
You
deal.
can't cut me off. I'm just.
No, because you're saying at the time,
I'm
I'm
not
letting you know God
asking-
don't deal with time.
I'm
So
just.
go ahead.
I was just asking you that to make sure we're clear on what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
God don't deal with time. That's why I just wanted to let that be.
And that's my point exactly.
Right.
See, when we first started talking, I was telling you about nature. Because everything that we're dealing with now is in the natural world. It's nothing supernatural, nothing. You can't show me nothing on this world without enough knowledge can't be explained or solved. It's no supernatural. It's no spirit, bro. You exist in the natural. In the natural. Anything you read in that book, if it ain't natural, it's a lie.
Okay. So I got a question for
Go
you.
ahead.
If it's not spiritual.
No,
No, hold on.
See-
Hold on. I got you.
Go ahead.
I'm with you.
Go ahead.
If it's not spiritual, if you can speak a word right now, how come you can't literally see the words form into the ear, but another man or woman can understand it? That's spiritual, bro.
that's only if you have a relationship with someone. I told you.
Hey, hold on. Before you
If
came
talk-
up,
if
I didn't know who you were, but you understood me calling you out. That's spiritual, brother.
I understand that.
I didn't even know your
Hey,
name.
but it was another. That's the way we communicate, by having a relationship with the people we're around. That's what I was telling you. Naturally, if you had to call me, you could have made a gesture that I understand.
Right,
And I
okay.
could have came over, and you
Right.
could have talked to me or said,
Right. Right.
"Open your hand." Some
Right,
kind of
right,
way we could have
right,
communicated.
communicate,
But
right.
that's what I'm telling you. When you have a relationship with nature, and you understand that everything is in the natural, you're quick thinking about the things that you can't see. See, the reason they tell you about the things that you can't see, because it's a lie. It's to keep you imagining something that's greater or better. When everything you have is right here in the natural.
Okay, so here's my question to you. Now we're gonna break this down to a micro science, right?
Go ahead.
What is your relationship with a bee?
With a bee?
Yes, a bumblebee.
That's my brother.
The bumblebee is your brother.
That's correct.
So y'all share the same DNA, nucleic acid makeup. You and the bee.
Just listen to me.
Whoa. Answer the question.
No.
Do y'all share the same
We
DNA?
we do in a sense, but not in the characteristics
What
of
sense?
the. That's what I'm telling you. Like, just listen to me. Like, you can take a ape.
Brother say he okay, go ahead. brother,
Like
go
they say,
ahead.
they say, man, it's superior to all the animals and stuff.
Yep.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's correct. I can put you in the cage with
so
a
are you-
gorilla,
are you
and if
smarter?
And if you don't learn how to talk to him or communicate, he's gonna take you over.
Okay.
See,
So that's right now. That's
you
right
need a
now,
gun or
right?
a knife or a weapon.
Right.
Why you can't do that naturally if you superior?
Because we have common sense.
It's not about, the gorilla got common sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it does not have a common sense like a human
let me
being
explain
does.
something to you.
Hold on. A gorilla can't.
nature-
Hold on. Let me know. Let me explain,
you're
brother.
gonna say
You gotta
tell
let me explain, brother.
I'm
You gotta
telling
let
you,
me explain.
animals got their sense. You don't study them. You don't talk to them. I'm telling you, animals are
So
very
are you
intelligent.
sure? I don't know about animals. You sure
Yeah,
about
because
that?
you just sat here and told me they don't have common sense. Everything doing what
Okay.
it's supposed to do.
So explain this to me
except for
then.
man.
So explain this to me then. When a gorilla gets angry, right? When it gets angry
You
and
ever
it gets
seen one
scared.
get angry?
Hold on. When it gets angry or it gets scared, what chemical is infused in their brain when
I'm
that
not a
happens?
gorilla.
What?
You don't know that just like I don't.
Are you sure?
I know you don't.
Are you sure?
You're not a gorilla.
I
That's
know
how
I'm not,
you
but
don't know that.
a gorilla only knows its surroundings
You
and its
do not-
environment.
you do not
Man
know.
has the knowledge to know everything that is supposed to have dominion over.
That's a
This
lie.
is the book of Sirach, chapter
That's a lie.
17,
Bring it
out.
and verse 1. The Lord created man of the earth and turned him into it again.
Right.
He gave them few days and a short time, and power also over the things therein.
And what?
And power also over the things therein. He endued them with strength by themselves and made them according to his image, and put the fear of man upon all flesh, and gave him dominion over beasts and fowls. They received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord, and in the 6th piece he imparted them understanding, and in the 7th piece speech, an interpreter of the cogitations thereof, counsel and a tongue, and eyes, ears, and a heart gave he them to understand. With all he filled them with the knowledge of understanding, and showed them good and evil. He set his eye upon their hearts, and he might show them the greatness of his works.
And the greatness of his works is every animal was created before man was created. Man was created, mankind was created as the last being where the Most High stopped that. Hold on. Then he gave us dominion over all creation. The brother just brought it
Who
out.
told you that?
I just brought the.
No, you
brought out
read
the
the
Bible.
book. He reading the book. The book don't talk.
The same
I'm just-
power that created the clouds that you can see in the sky right there. The same earth that's spinning that you're living on told us that right now.
Have you ever seen the earth spinning?
Brother, does the sun rotate?
I'm gonna get back.
Does
to
the
two-
sun
I'm gonna
rotate?
get back to 2 key points. We were
Does
talking.
the sun rotate?
Just listen to me. I don't know. I'm not on the sun. I don't know if it's spinning.
So when it's nighttime, where's the sun? It still exists.
I
Where
was,
it go?
I was trying to explain something to you.
Okay.
The sun doesn't go anywhere. Number one, it's always shining. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I'm just dealing with.
So
the
where does it go?
Just stop for a second. Get.
Okay, bro. Bring it out.
Getting back to my point.
Okay.
I was telling y'all about the curvature of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they were saying that at 3 miles you can't see no further than that.
Okay.
Now if the sun is millions of miles and these planets we can look up and see and stars that's in the firmament that they claim is outer space, which we know is a lie.
Right.
It ain't nothing but water.
Right.
Right.
You
Right.
know.
That's right.
But
There you go.
anyway, getting back to what I was telling you.
Right.
It's a situation where if the sun is millions of miles away, just enough.
Who told you that?
I'm just
Exactly.
telling you what they say.
Okay, but see what you said.
You substantiating something as if we agree with it, but we're telling you what the truth is.
Yeah, we know.
No, I know the truth. That's what I'm telling you. If I can look up and see the sun, I know it's not a million miles.
There you go.
There you go.
You know,
Right.
just like I know the stars and the clouds
Right.
and stuff are not a
Right.
million miles.
So how many miles is the Earth from one point to the next?
I'm trying to get to a point to put things on a realist and a natural perspective.
Well, you actually, you kind of interrupted me while I was actually asking you a question on that foundation.
Yeah, but
Because I started with the gorilla or animal.
See.
I started with the bee, and then you went somewhere else, and you said you and the bee are made almost similar.
No, we are
A bee.
due to the fact that we are living entities. I say.
So aren't we created by the entity that created us?
Right.
No. No.
So if that's not the case, then whatever created us and whatever created a bee, when a bee stings us, how come it reacts the same with you and me and any other brother up here, anybody on this planet, There's a higher intelligence that had to orchestrate that.
It
bro.
doesn't react the same way. If a bee sting him, it might kill him.
I mean, it depends,
You
right?
might- Yeah, it doesn't act the same way.
But-
I understand what you
But
mean.
hold on.
He's
But what is the
stronger.
purpose of a bee having a stinger?
You won't let me finish. I just told you the same reason that you weren't born with a knife or a gun, but you
Right.
possess one. It's just for
Wait,
protection.
so why does a bee have a stinger?
I just told you why. It's just for protection.
So then why don't you got a stinger? You said you and the bee made almost the same.
Why you not born with a gun?
Hey,
Why
listen.
you right? That's even better. Why you ain't born with a gun or a knife?
Listen to me.
We been listening, brother. We trying to teach you, King.
No, I already know. That's why I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm trying to tell you something.
Okay.
See,
I'm not saying. I
no,
understand
I don't want to go
what
too
you're
far
doing.
down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You know, we all can have a debate with it, whether we agree or disagree.
Okay, right.
I stand on truth. I'm a realist.
Okay.
But
we're realists too.
No, I ain't saying you're not. I'm just speaking for me. I
Okay.
can't speak for you.
Okay,
I can
right.
only speak for me.
That's right, King.
You know,
That's right.
But getting back to my point, I read that up and down, did studies through different Judaism, Hinduism.
That's why you confused,
No,
brother.
I'm not confused.
Hey, thou sayest. That's why you're confused.
No.
You know how I know you're confused?
You won't
I'm
let
gonna
me
ask- Hold on,
finish
I'm gonna ask you a
talking.
question. Did you read that book from the perspective of you being an Israelite?
It's not about that.
Then
Because
there it goes right
It's
there.
not.
This book is a history book of records for the Israelites. So if you read this book and you don't know you're an Israelite, you're reading it from a perspective of religion and ideology given to you from your oppressor. You've been deceived.
This right here is natural. And I want you to understand.
This is natural.
No, I want
What's more natural than the records of our Creator telling us how He even created us? There's nothing more natural than that.
Why you can't listen?
Oh, I can listen,
Okay,
bro.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Where were you born?
I was born in New Haven, Connecticut.
That's your
Right.
that's your province, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, that's just a place, right?
Right.
But it doesn't matter where you born. You're still a man.
But
It doesn't
I'm a
matter.
man. I'm a man.
You're not
Oh,
an
it does matter.
Israelite.
You know why it does? It matters because I am an Israelite, and in order for me to come back to my God and serving my God, He has to choose to wake me up.
Man, you being bamboozled, bro. I'm telling you, you just told me where you was born.
so
and
you're
where
saying,
you was born.
so where were you born, brother?
I was born in Abbeville, South Carolina.
So in South Carolina, do you know the history of South Carolina before you were born there? What events transpired
Parts
there?
of it, but I know my history.
No. Tell me about the history of South Carolina 100 years prior to you being born.
It wasn't about me knowing 100 years prior to that. I know my history of that.
So then what's
So,
your
that,
so what's
so in the natural, as me being 50, getting ready to be 51 years old, I know 50 years of my history there.
So
it
that-
doesn't matter what happened before me because that's something.
you know why
can't
you know why
change.
that's wrong?
No,
Because
it's
your
not
great
wrong.
great triple double triple quadruple great grandparents
Yeah.
is the progenitor of you.
That's right.
And they had a custom that they
I
follow.
understand. I
They have
understand.
beliefs that they have.
And I
They
understand.
live life a certain kind of way. They believe certain kind of things. And for you to now be born in this time is a spit in their face to say it doesn't matter about them. Then you're canceling out your own life and existence. Make it make
Let me
sense.
explain something to you. No matter how much I think about my great granddaddy, my granddaddy before that, none of them are alive. They gone. The only thing can make a difference now is the living, not the dead, bro. No, the dead can't make a
Bring some
difference.
stuff out real quick. This is 2 Ezra 5, and I'm gonna start at 44. Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker, neither may the world hold them at once that shall be created therein. And I said, as thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou which giveth life to all, has given life at once to the creature that thou hast created, and the creature beareth, even so it might now also bear them that now be present at once. Watch this. And he said unto me, ask the womb of a woman, and say unto her, if thou bringest forth children, why dost thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once. Because the way our people believe that, your brother said that a woman can bring forth her own children, right? Because a lot of our people got this thing, they believe that the woman is God, right? But brother, the seed is inside you. Right. Your seed goes into the woman and it attaches to her egg and it grows. If you have an apple seed, right? If you plant an apple seed in China, what you gonna get?
Apples.
I'm listening.
You want to get an apple, right? Well, let me finish. And I said she cannot. She can't do that. She can't make all her babies come out at once, right? It says, but must do it by distance of time. So if she have triplets, hey, they're going to come out one after the other, brother, right? It says, then said he unto me, even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their times. For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the age, even so have I disposed the world which I created. And I asked and said, seeing thou hast now given me the way, I will proceed to speak before thee. For our mother, of whom thou hast told me that she is young, draweth now nigh unto age. He answered me and said, ask a woman that beareth children, and she shall tell thee. Say unto her, wherefore are unto thy womb, of thy whom they whom thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature. And she shall answer thee, they that be born in the strength of youth, of youth, are of one fashion, and they that are born of the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. Consider thou therefore also how that ye are less of stature than those that were before you. Because we're not even as tall as we were before, right? And so are they that are come after you less than ye. As the creatures who, because a creature means the creation.
Who told you that?
Brother, it's evident, brother.
No, it's not, because let me tell you
evident.
something. If you study history, average man was 4'5". So you are tall compared to average man. Yes, you are, bro. Let me tell you something. Listen.
Brother, where's the proof?
I'm telling you that
Okay.
you got to leave the fuck out of America and go to Africa and some of these places.
But there's other places though.
I still need you to understand.
Some people are smaller in stature.
Just listen. I understand that. What I'm trying to explain to you, by people migrating to different places and things changing due to the habitats and.
Okay, so hold up. Let me ask you just
I want to finish explaining myself, man.
Because you just said something, right?
You won't let me finish explaining. You keep cutting me off. If I tell you something and get to a point, you want to shut it down.
No.
Just like I listened to you, I said here I was quiet. I listened.
We listen to you a lot too.
Okay, but I still want to iterate on something.
I got you.
If you go to the Mayan civilization, you go to the ancient Ethiopian civilization, you go to these different civilizations, the people were small. If you go and see the ancient texts on stone tablets and stuff, just let me finish, bro.
Brother, because there was tall people, brother.
I still want you to let me finish, man. You gotta let me finish. I'm trying to tell you, I understand that. I know what's been written in the Bible. I know how they done twisted and changed stuff. I'm just telling you as a natural man. The smallest woman they found was this big, bro. The first, I know, I'm talking about the first and oldest lady that they done. Just let me finish.
No, brother. How is that the first? How you know that?
I'm just
exactly.
We're doing by.
What carbon data are you using?
How do you know?
What carbon data are you using?
Well, it doesn't matter about the
What
carbon
lab,
data.
what lab have you broke that you took the cells
you're
from
right.
that bone and broke it down microscopically?
Hey,
how would you know that? You don't even own the chemicals to be able to conclude that.
And I agree with you.
Okay.
That's one thing we agree on. But even without getting to that, we can go back to Kemetic texts.
You said
The emerald tablets, stuff like
the emerald tablets.
Just let me finish.
Okay. Oh,
where they can
this is
show.
getting good now. Now we know why
you can go over there to Kemet, the pyramids, see the ancient hieroglyphs. No, that's not even Africa. It's Africa. They done changed the map.
So
trust me, bro.
Okay, now we know what we're dealing with. Now we know.
Hey, they done changed.
All right, I got a question for you. Explain me this.
I still got to get back to something.
Okay.
I don't want to.
And then I got a question for you.
I'm just
after.
telling you, even for us, the stone tablets, they can show where people were smaller.
Okay.
The people that they drew larger on there, they called it God.
Well, I got a question for you.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. Okay, these people that they call the gods, when they drew on the tablets, why did they call them that?
You said the people that are called
Yeah,
gods.
just like today,
Why were they called gods?
today we got gods too, but we just call them different things.
Right. Okay.
And we
Our
don't have,
people
an,
are
and we don't
serving
have, and we
multiple
don't have
gods.
an imaginary mindset where we believe all of this stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like they say, oh, the world was flooded. It was created in 6 days. God did this. God did it. Lies.
So you don't believe in the flood?
It's no flood.
Okay, well,
I'm not saying certain parts of the earth
hold on,
did flood,
wait.
but not
that
the
same
entire
flood
thing.
story is everywhere.
Everywhere. That's right.
That's a lie.
It's in every
That's
nation.
a lie.
It's
That's
in
a
every
lie.
nation.
That's a lie.
Yes,
That's
yes.
a lie.
No.
Before.
Listen to me. That's a lie.
Yeah,
Man,
before these
but-
already, brother.
No,
Yeah.
You
You
have
go
to
everywhere. Everybody talks about that. But yes, bro.
No,
I did the research.
no,
Yes, brother.
that's a
Yes,
lie.
brother.
That's a
Yes,
lie.
brother.
If I had time,
brother.
if I had time right now to prove it to you, they got ancient civilizations that's done wrote about these stories.
Everybody.
No,
Inca, the Mayans,
not
the Aztecs.
everybody.
Yes.
Not
yes,
everybody.
Brother, yes, brother,
No,
yes, brother, yes,
no,
brother.
not everybody.
Egyptian text, everybody talks
Yeah.
about the flood.
No, they
And
don't.
one thing that all the nations talk
You've
about.
been lied
No,
to.
brother, I did the research.
You've been. I have
I did the
too.
test.
I have
I read
too.
books.
Show me.
Huh?
Show me all of the
What-
civilizations
what-
that you're talking
but
about
let's just change
that
numbers.
did this, that
Let's
say
change
the
numbers.
floods happened.
Right.
Let's change
I'm
numbers.
telling you that's
Let's
a
change
lie.
numbers.
We will.
Let's just change numbers.
909.
Give my card. Give my card.
Yeah.
That's right.
'Cause I got books, bro.
And
Oh, yeah.
and I do too.
I'm just telling you,
yeah.
every
And
civilization.
you know what
talks
else
about
I got? What else I got? I got nature and facts and truth.
Nature.
Like you saying here telling me, oh,
I got books.
we the Israelite. You're not. You're in a year.
So then what's your
hold on.
culture?
Just hold
What
on.
is your culture? If you say your culture is nature, then that means you are sharing a culture with
everybody.
animals.
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
So if you go,
I
hold on.
share it with
So
everybody.
so if
We're
you,
animals.
so if you go in a zoo,
I'm listening.
is a zoo gonna have an animal caged or uncaged?
There's over
it ain't
200,
supposed to have
200
cage.
stories from over the earth about the flood.
From who?
Just different nations.
Okay, I'm listening.
Different cultures. That's why it happened all over the earth.
There's over
Okay.
200.
And all them people could have been in the same place.
No,
Yeah, that's a lie.
No.
Let me explain something to
Brother.
you. No, I need you to listen. Just like we in America, you have Russians here, you have Chinese here. If something major happen here, we all here in this one area. All of those people that's here of different nations are in the same place, can record the same story.
Watch this. You know how that's not right? Because this is what happened.
I'm
After the
listening.
flood, right, it was only 8 people alive, right? So
No, that's not right. I'm listening to you, but that's not right.
But I'm just
That's
saying,
what the
but I'm
book.
just saying,
That's what the book.
and that's why
records.
it's the same story, because when everybody went ahead and repopulated the earth, everybody got passed down.
No,
And that's
what
right.
I'm telling you.
That's what
You
happened.
get if
That's exactly what happened.
Let me
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that proves
Right,
it.
that proves it.
Let me
When they
explain.
repopulate Earth, they-
Let me explain
But y'all like,
something
we
to
don't
you.
need to do
If
this,
the
that's
white
what
man
happened.
come in and eradicate all of us with what we've been given from the book right now, and take our children, that's little
We did that
children.
already.
I already know that.
Right, he did that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So you
Okay,
understand.
Wait, look, watch this.
So you
The
understand.
brother can show you prophecies. How did our people get over here?
Hey,
He probably said
hey,
this one.
hey.
How did we get over here?
Hey, we were already.
We was already
Some
here.
of us was.
Some of us was.
No, we
Some
were
of us.
already here because we were born here.
So hold up. So nobody
The people in the past you can't speak for, cause they not here. One thing I learned about a story.
We got
One thing I learned. One thing I learned about a story.
I know my
When the
grandfather,
victor is the winner,
came off a boat.
he can say
I got
whatever
that
he
history.
want to say.
My great grandfather came off a boat. I got a picture of him.
Oh,
Okay, he came
okay,
off of shit,
okay,
brother. He
okay.
was sold from Africa here.
Okay.
Okay. That's on my father's side.
Nothing-
My great grandfather.
nothing wrong with
the
it.
story because we got a lot of history in my family in Harlem. They got a lot of history. My father went there. Hold up, brother, because you just said something.
I'm listening.
There's things that happen in this Bible, right? That happened that didn't even, brother. It was foretold hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and it happened. Okay,
Bro, I can tell you prophecy all
brother,
day, every
you
day.
can't tell me a prophecy,
I can't.
brother. Brother, we got prophet. The Bible talk about Russia and China and all these other nations burning this place up, brother. It talks about, hey, hold on real quick. It talks about missiles. It talks about nuclear destruction thousands of years before it was written. Yes, brother.
Or is it making it?
No, brother. No, brother. It talks about it. Hold on, real quick. It talks about a Greek captivity that you can research. The book of Daniel talk about the Greeks way before the Greeks came.
Yeah.
You understand? Brother, listen, hold on. What you're seeing here, hold on, brother. That's what you believe, and that's fine.
That's what I know.
Hey, brother, we know it because guess what? We can read ourselves in that book.
Oh, you can?
Because what happened to us, brother, happened to us.
What's
My
your
name
name?
is Hosea.
Show me, Hosea, your name.
Go to
That's
Hosea.
you in that book.
Go in the book of Hosea.
And show me where you was at 2,000 or 500 years ago
Brother,
when they made
hey, brother, we don't, this is the thing. You heard what you just said? I can show you prophecy of this happening, what you see right now.
Bro, you can't even show me the God that you worship.
Brother, I know it because you look at, hold up, brother. He looked just like us, brother.
Point me to him.
I'm in the image of him right now.
Point me to him.
Give me that, what you about to bring out, that Psalms 82 and 6. 82 and 6.
Answer this. Do you lie?
Hold up, Ken.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6.
What's the Most High God?
I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
Hey, the Most High God said, ye are gods. Give me, Jen. I'm sorry, King, because you're a mighty teacher. I can give it to you all day and you can do it. I just want to bring something out real quick. Go to Genesis, what's that, 5 or 6? Hold on, watch this, brother. I want to show you something.
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right, because you're not an ordinary person, brother.
You got that right.
You got that right? But you're confused, Doc.
No.
You are confused, brother, because you don't know the power of this book, brother.
That book
Hey,
don't have no power.
Hey, brother, it got power
don't have
because
no
this
power.
people got the power.
No.
We're showing you power right now. Good, huh?
The people don't have no power.
Khan. This is the book. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 5, starting from verse 1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. Okay. All right. Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of the Most High, what? The sons of the Most High, what? The sons of the Most High.
There's a difference. The sons of the Most High, right? These are those gods that was talking about. Hold on. Everybody not a god, right? The Israelites, the one that came from Adam, all the way down to Jacob, right? To Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 patriarchs and his children. Those are the gods. We're not created like everybody else. Because you just said, if they kill all of us, you know why they didn't kill all of us? Because they can't. You know why? Because your God, he put the power in here we're going through a judgment right now. And they know who we are. They know we're gods. Hey, brother, we're judged. Look at our people. You talking, you might be good, but look at your people. This is in the Bible. This was prophecy because we didn't keep the commandments and we had that same mindset you had. God said, call on your God's day. He said, guess what? Call on yourself when you get or when they come after you in these last days, because it's coming, but watch.
Saw that the daughters of men, that they were fair.
So hold up. The sons of God saw the daughters of men. They saw the daughters of the men, right?
And they took them wives of all which they chose.
Right, because we are the sons of God, and we dealt with these other nations, which are the sons of men. They're just normal people, God.
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh.
Right, because now we became like them. So you remember we read it in Psalms 82?
I don't know how we became like
okay,
them.
I'm going to show you, brother.
Just hold on a second.
Let me finish real quick. I got you, King. I want to hear.
Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second.
Real quick, King. I want to do this.
I still want to ask a question on what you just said. Okay, no, hold on. I got a question.
I got my memory slow.
I got a question. You take for instance.
Just make it a little quick so I can get on this. I got you.
You just take for instance. You start with Adam, right?
Right.
You start with Eve.
Yeah.
Both black people, right?
Right.
Okay. You end up with all these different ethnics.
See, brother, see,
No,
you doing Christianity again. Yes, brother. Because it wasn't only Adam and Eve on the earth. The Bible don't teach that, brother.
I want you to stop
Okay, go ahead,
and
go
listen
ahead.
to
I got
me.
you, go ahead.
I'm asking a question.
Okay, I got you, go ahead.
Start with them two people.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You take you now and start with her. Where the Chinese man or the white man come from?
Okay, well, that's exactly what I'm saying. But anyway, what? Hold up. Do all nations come from black people?
That's not what I asked you.
I'm asking you that.
If the first
Can so-called black people,
bruh,
hold up,
where
hold
did
up,
all
hold
these
up.
other people
See,
come
this the
from?
problem. The first two people wasn't black. They were black, but there was more than just two people.
I know that. Just
Okay, but you saying you're dealing with different. Hold up, brother. You dealing with different people.
What I'm asking you,
That's why I
if
told
they
you
were the first,
when you see this Bible, brother, exactly. That's what we trying to tell you.
And the thing of it is too, is Adam and Eve weren't even the first people.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
really were the last people created.
Hey, I already know all of that is bullshit.
But no, see, it's not. But see, your understanding is bullshit.
There you go.
Right? Go ahead.
I already know that's bullshit.
Brother, you talking like a Christian, brother. That's what I'm telling you. You see the people that don't believe in the Bible come with Christian doctrine?
No.
You're confused and you don't believe. Hold up. No,
I asked you a question.
Brother,
I said, if the
the
first
Most High God created nature, brother.
No, I said
The Most High God created nature, brother. Hey, brother, you know the sun is in a perfect position? Only a God can do that,
who
brother.
said that?
Because we not burnt to death.
Okay.
Or we're not frozen.
Okay.
That's why.
But that don't mean it's perfect.
Brother, it is. You're not burned to death,
You
brother.
got on clothes.
Brother, because, well, yeah, but what that got to do with anything?
This is my point.
Uh-huh.
If it didn't get cold or if it didn't get hot, you wouldn't
No,
wear
it's
clothes.
not a cold or hot thing. You will freeze to death. If it move a centimeter, you will freeze to death. If it move a centimeter, you will burn to death, brother. It's in a perfect position. They said that the earth crust is as thin as a piece of cracker,
Man, let
brother.
me tell you something.
You understand that? It's perfect,
I
brother.
don't know who's telling you this,
Well,
but I'm telling you.
brother,
if
they
you-
go
if you
down in
just-
the earth.
Hey,
They
I
see
don't
it.
know
Go
who's
ahead.
telling you this, but if you just look around and look at life,
But who's telling you what you believe?
it's not about.
I see it because it happened. I see everything in these scriptures. What's going on, bro?
Let me explain something to you. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you. I know that it's not God.
But that's what you saying. You
No,
know.
I do know.
Yeah, you know what?
I do.
Well, brother, you got a God. You know who your God is. You know what God you serve. You right there. You go. That's his God.
I want to say something, King. That's why I asked you earlier, what context of the word God? Did you know that God means ruler? God means judge? So when you say, so if you run a traffic light, hold on, if you run a traffic light right now, you got to go to a God, a judge, a ruler who's going to say whether it was good or bad. And they get to decide what they're going to do with you. They get to decide what fee they're going to put on
I
you.
don't got to do that. That's why I told you earlier. When you ready, no, I don't got to do that.
So if
I
you
ain't got
run
no brothers to go with me to fight these.
No, this is what we saying. Brother, if you run
That's
through that
what I was
light
telling you from
and there's a
the
police
start.
right there, you're gonna get judged whether you care about it or not, brother. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail,
Let me ask you something.
You're going to get a ticket.
Let me ask you something. As long as my brothers are programmed like that, to let him do that to me.
No, we ain't programmed
No,
like
we
that.
ain't programmed like that.
Yeah, we is.
No, we not.
We use wisdom. We're not programmed like that.
So
That's what we're trying to warn our people to get out of that understanding. Listen, if we see our oppressor and our oppressor is trying to kill you, our job is to go and try to help you because you're our people.
help me out.
With our life, we got to give our life for you. So with that being said,
gave y'all life.
now, we gave our life to the Most High,
No,
who tells us to be willing to die for our people.
I'm talking about
I'm
here.
gonna show you right here.
Natural.
I'm gonna show you right now. If anybody ever try to do something to these brothers while we out here doing the work,
I'm listening.
we going from life for life. Understand that, right? So we give our life for each other because we walk in the commandments of the Most High God. And God said there's no greater thing than a man that put his life down for his brothers, man.
What
You
about a
understand?
man that put his life down because it's the strong surviving over the weak?
Well, okay, let me ask you a question. Right, there you go. Hey, brother, so if we all get together, march together, right? You got your little, I got a 40.
No, I'm not talking about
You got your
that.
40, brother got a 40, brother's got anything, right? I don't care if you got missiles. You're going to go up against a white man?
That's not what I'm
Hold on, wait a minute. If we all get together, I want to ask y'all. If we all get together, right, and go fight the white man, you think we going to win? Huh? What he got? He got nuclear weapons, brother. That he can tear this whole he can tear everything up right now if he wants to. Don't you know that that's written in the Bible,
And
brother?
let me explain something to you. What else he tear up in the process?
What you mean?
Okay.
His world too.
Okay.
Right.
There you have
Yeah,
it.
but he's willing to do that,
And
bro.
that's what you got to be willing to
Hey, brother,
accept.
the Bible even talk about how
Man, let me tell
he's
you
gonna
something.
he's
Until
gonna
we
put
stand
Bill
up
under
as
the
a
earth
people,
and make
until we
bunkers.
stand up as a people
Brother,
and quit
what is
letting
that? That's what you saying, brother.
Well, keep up the good work.
But brother, look,
when it go down,
brother,
I'm with you.
we need you to stand up.
No, let me
Brother, wait,
explain something.
so you believe? So this is what I'm telling
let me
you. So
explain
you
something.
believe that we can deal with them physically?
Yes.
Okay.
The same way they deal with you physically.
Well, no, brother, this is spiritual.
But that's gonna happen.
That's going to happen. This is, watch this, watch
Hey,
this.
you can say it's spiritual.
Wait, brother.
Watch this. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. Right? Because you just said something. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Shall what?
Shall possess them.
Shall what?
Shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
For what?
For servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives who captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors.
So we got next. We are going to rule over our oppressors. This is prophecy. That's why I told you in the beginning of this conversation. Hold on. This is a history book. Bring that out, King.
No, it's like it said. I'm gonna bring this is Jeremiah 51. So like and 20. It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horses and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider, and with thee also will I break in pieces men and women, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandmen and the yokes of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers, and I will render unto Babylon," because this is Babylon, "and to all the inhabitants of the Chaldean, all their evil that they have done in Zion," we are Zion, "in your sight, says Yahawah. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, says Yahawah, which destroyeth all the earth." Because these people destroyed all the earth. Right way, King. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. And they shall not take to thee a stone of the corner. But basically what I'm trying to bring out, brother, he's going to use us to destroy the people. What you're seeing right now is a nation of people rising up again. We're coming back to nationality, which we are the gods of the earth, right? But we fell like the man. Watch.
It's the book of Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And we are the saints.
That Christ that you learned about?
I'm listening
No,
to you.
I got you. The Christ that we learned about, brother, is not a white man, right? But he's coming back to revenge the people that did what they did to us. Brother,
Ain't no man walking on
Brother,
no
you don't-
water.
brother,
Ain't no
you
man
don't-
resurrected from no dead. And if you believe that Superman exists, bro.
Hey, brother, well,
I'm
you know what?
telling you,
Hey, guess what? I'm the Superman, brother.
Hey,
We're the Superman.
Hey,
We're the Superman.
And that's fine.
Right? We can take, the white man can take that because he know who we are.
Hey.
You don't know because you don't know who you are. And you know what? You could be one of the 2/3
Right.
that's going to be destroyed in these last
Right
days,
now,
brother.
right now, right now, you know what black people are?
I know exactly who we are.
Sheep.
We are sheep.
You gotta
You're
break
right.
up. You gotta break
Let me
away
give you
from
one
being
real
a
quick.
sheep.
What is that?
First thing we need to do is assemble our own land, our own military,
Brother, wait. Brother, Russia can barely deal with the United States.
Let me finish.
China can barely deal with the United States. The brother said we need to set up our own military. Yes, we're setting up the military now.
Do you
Give me
understand?
Ezekiel 37.
Do you understand?
Bring it up. Bring it up. Whoever
Do you
got it.
understand? You
I'm about to
saying
show you
talking
we
about
selling
Russia
right.
and China and all of them. Brother, it's same bird, just different wing or cloth. They ain't worried about nobody else. They all in the cahoots. They worried about you. That's it.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 16. Moreover, the Son of Man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel his
The book of Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 1. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which is full of bones.
Brother, this happened to us. Brother, we woke up, brother. The Most High put it in our spirit and told us to get up and go to the people because our people are dead right now. They're dry bones. They don't know who they are. You don't believe in your God because guess what? Brother, you've been hurt. Our people been hurt. We've been taught this God. This God says only 2 people on earth. The Bible don't say that.
That ain't God. That's your oppressor.
That is an oppressor. His name is Caesar Borgia.
But you know who your real oppressor is?
Him.
No.
We're being oppressed by him.
No.
Yes, brother.
No.
Yes.
You being oppressed by your mindset.
Brother, because that's what I was, but now I'm not no more. You're oppressed by your mindset, and whoever worship this is.
That is not your problem.
Brother, that ain't.
Definitely our problem.
But that's not our problem.
That's not
but
your
that's
problem.
everybody else's problem.
No, it's not.
It is, brother.
Mine.
Verse 2. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered.
So hold on, Slocky. He said, can these bones live? We do this every day, brother. Because the way you talking, the way our brothers moving up and down the street, because we dead, brother. I was dead, right?
He said, and I answered, O Lord God, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones.
That's what we're doing today, right?
And say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear this word of the Lord.
This is what we're doing, brother, because first of all, this book is written to us, for us, by us,
Ain't no black
okay?
people wrote that.
Brother, everybody in here is black.
No, they didn't.
Brother, I can show you that,
Bible
brother.
was compiled of scripture. Scripture was stuff that was wrote on cloth tablets.
Right, those are ours.
lambskin.
Right,
But
those are
let me tell
ours.
you,
You talking about
Brother,
Bible?
just let me
It's a
finish.
collection of books and scrolls, brother.
No.
Yes,
It's a
brother.
collection of
Why
stories.
do you think they taught you Christianity, brother? They taught you Christianity,
they ain't
and
taught me
they gave us a slave Bible. They did not want us to get this book. The reason why they didn't want us to read, because we will wake up and find out who we are. And then our power come back. This is what we're trying to show you. It happened to us, brother. I'm not, listen, brother, with the power that we have, to wake up, I got a lot of power right now. You don't understand it.
Yeah, I do.
No, brother, because you don't.
Hey,
brother.
it's just like like I told you, if you know God, point to him.
Hey, brother.
Just like I said, if you got power, where the power?
I'm trying to point you to
Where the power?
Brother, I'm trying to point you to it.
You ain't pointing me to nothing but what the scriptures say.
Watch this, watch this.
But I don't need the
This is the
scripture.
book of Judah.
No, I don't. I need the blood. Hey, I
This
need
is
the
the
blood.
book of Judah,
I
chapter
don't
5
need
and verse 17.
I need the blood.
And whilst
bro.
they sin not. This is the book of Judah, chapter 5, verse 17. And whilst they sin not
They know this. If we sin not,
before their God, they prosper. Because the God that hated iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives, into a land that was not theirs.
Deuteronomy 28.
And the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemy.
Because we don't got a land because our cities were taken by our enemies. We were cast down to the ground. We was taken captives. Let me show you.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
You know?
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Curse in the cities, brother.
I'm just asking
Brother,
you
can
a
I just,
question.
and just
What is
ask,
a curse?
brother, what we going through as a people,
That's
brother?
not
I'm about to
curse,
show you a
that's
curse. Brother, that's a curse. That's a curse, brother. You say you're a God, brother. If we're in poverty, if we're gods and we're in poverty, that's a curse.
You're not in poverty.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Were we in the slave fields?
The mind.
Were we cursing the field?
Your mind
Your mind too. I'm about to show you that too. I'm about to show you that too,
Yeah,
Dad.
your mind trap.
Cursed shall be thy basket.
Go to 45.
Fine. Verse 45.
Because look what happened when your kids, when you have children, right? And your children don't do what you say, what you do?
What you mean?
If you tell your kids to do something and they don't do
Teach
it,
them right from wrong.
brother. But if you told them right and they did wrong, what would you do?
I just told
You punish your kids, right?
No, I let them
Brother,
know
do
the
you
hard
punish
way.
them? Oh, there you go. We learned the hard way. Watch this.
45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee,
All these curses that we go through as a people are going to come upon us,
and shall pursue thee,
pursue thee everywhere we go,
and overtake thee,
overtake us to what?
till thou be
In
destroyed.
the mind, we destroy, right there.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee.
So all these curses are going to be upon us. I want to read a few things, brother. I need you to bear with me for a minute. This is okay, brother. Okay, I got you. Okay, got you.
I'm listening.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So all these curses that I'm about to read is going to be upon a certain people for a sign and for a wonder. This was written like what? Thousands of years ago. Thousands of years ago, right there.
And upon thy seed forever.
A little bit.
Forever.
How long?
Forever.
All these curses going to be upon our people forever. Go to keep going.
Because thou servest.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed.
Only what?
Only oppressed and spoiled evermore.
How long?
Forevermore. And no man shall save thee.
Because we're not going to get saved,
I
brother.
like that.
We had a lot of
You
people.
want me to tell you something I
Hold up, I
understand?
got a few more, brother.
No,
I got
I
you.
got
No,
one.
wait, I got you.
I gotta
I got you.
reiterate on what
Okay,
I
I got you.
said.
Go ahead.
You said something that was powerful. The Lord is gonna smite you with something in darkness. That's what it is. It's
This is
night,
darkness, right?
and it's darkness.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what? This would brought me to light.
Hey, ain't that wrong
This would
with
show
that?
me everything,
Well,
brother.
well,
So maybe it might be darkness to you.
if
You
it's-
might be right.
hey,
It might be right,
If
brother.
it shows
It
you
might be
everything,
right, brother.
I can guarantee you.
Hey, brother,
Hey,
you doing exactly how the Most High God wants you to do, brother.
No, bro.
Oh yeah,
Let me-
yes you are.
let
You
me explain.
rejected it. You
Let-
probably rejected it back in the day.
Hey, let-
Before.
let-
You know what I mean?
let me-
You remember we told you come back again
Let me-
and come back again.
Hey, let me explain
Now you're
something to
getting
you.
hold on. You're getting marked right now.
Hey, let me explain something.
Right? Because your
See,
words is
see,
going to be used
see, I
against you in
know.
the last days.
See, I know.
So you comfortable, right?
See,
you
I
comfortable
know
in this
there's
thing.
no devil.
So you come, well,
I know
well,
there's no God.
there's a devil. Look what happened. The people that's ruling is the devil.
There
you go.
They're the devil. Because devil means deceiver.
Well, if you want to put
You're
us
not
on-
dealing with Christians,
if you
brother.
wanna put
That's what I'm
us
trying to
on-
tell you.
That's fine.
Right. We're not talking about hell when you go into the ground and burn, brother. That's not in the Bible, brother.
Hey, I
That's
already-
in Christianity,
hey, I
brother.
already- hey.
Right? That Christian insanity.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Therefore, thou shalt serve thy
Who
enemy.
we serving?
Thou shalt serve thy
You
enemy,
serving your enemies, brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent them against us?
The Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
Brother, when you got to get something to eat, who you got to go to?
What you mean?
When you got to go and get food, brother, who you got to go to?
Yeah, I'm going to the
You
local
going to
market.
your enemies, right? Because they own that, not you.
That's right.
And in thirst, and in
And
that,
then thirst. If you want some water, brother, who you got to go to, brother? Because they can cut it off when they want
Hey,
to.
I'm listening.
Okay, go ahead.
and in nakedness,
So when you want clothes, we don't own the textiles. You can put Sean John on it, brother. Don't mean you own it, brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it won't of all things.
Brother, if you want a birth certificate, you gotta go to your enemies. You want a death certificate, you gotta go to your enemies. You want a marriage certificate, you gotta go to your enemies. You want a driver license, you gotta go to your enemies. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke.
He said put a what?
Put a yoke.
Hey, get that for me, that yoke.
What's the magic
I'm
word?
gonna give you this. Hold on.
What's
that
the
yoke,
magic
that
word?
yoke.
John, you just
Oh,
said
God, watch.
something about all of that. And you kept saying, if you would.
If what? What
If
mean?
you won't. If you won't. If you won't. Yeah, if you won't.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
you don't have to have.
Brother, you don't gotta have food
I
and
just,
water.
no, you don't have to.
Oh shoot.
Because you can choose to
This is
die.
the most high starting to
But
bring
you
that
don't have to
28,
go to the
that 28 and 28 that you just.
You can get it for yourself.
How?
I just told you.
Brother,
how.
don't you know
As
that
a nation of
you can
people,
get charged
I just told you.
collecting water.
You need your own land. You need your own.
But hold on,
military.
wait a minute. Who you gotta pay for the land?
You ain't got to pay no damn body. You got to take it. I just told you that from the beginning of this conversation. I said when you unite and we have this war for what we want and what we gonna fucking take
Hey, brother, when we have that war, brother, if we have that war, they're gonna put a little bomb and kill all of us. Brother's gonna come up like this, twisting the gun. They're gonna go boom, we all
They
going.
got you so scared.
Brother, is it true or
I
not?
forgot about
No,
you.
I'm not scared at all.
Yeah, you is.
I'm not. This
Yeah,
is
you
why,
is.
brother. What we're doing is
You thinking
dangerous,
on what
brother.
the enemy gonna
Brother,
do,
what we're
but
doing
you're
right
not
now
even
is
worried about
dangerous.
what you capable of.
I know what I'm capable of, but
Well,
that's why I'm up here,
if you
brother.
know that,
Right.
don't worry about
Brother,
what
but
he's
this is
gonna do.
what
You
I'm
just
not.
have your
That's
count.
why I'm here. But
You
I
just have
also
your count.
but I also
Don't
use
count on,
I move
on
with
what-
wisdom,
whoever
brother.
you think gonna help.
It's not wisdom, brother, to go against the enemies that destroy you.
Hey.
Look where we at right now,
Hey,
brother.
we met on common ground.
Brother, man, listen, I love
love
brother.
you.
I love you, brother.
I love you too,
I
bro.
love you, brother. Understand that.
I
Hey,
love
brother,
you.
that was a good build
We
too,
all,
brother.
hey, we
I
all met on
appreciate you.
common ground.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, brother.
I know you telling me.
Listen
and
to
I'm,
your brother,
and I'm
man.
telling you to listen
I
to
hear
your brother.
you. I heard this
I'm
before.
telling you this because I love you.
I got you. I'm
Until-
telling you, brother, you don't love me. You telling me not to believe in my God.
Hey, if you want to believe in somebody that you don't see or ain't never
Brother,
met
I
or don't know,
yo,
or
listen,
talking about what you
I don't-
feel, hey, that's cool.
Okay, I got you.
I'm telling you,
But you doing the same
it's
thing though, brother.
never
You
gonna-
going off of how you
I
feel.
believe on me.
But how you?
Not how I feel,
Yeah.
what I see.
Who created
what I
you? Who
understand.
created
My
you?
mom and dad.
Your mother and daddy. Who created your mommy and daddy?
They mom and dad.
Who created them?
They mom and
It's going to
dad.
keep going.
I know.
Right.
That's what I was
You-
telling you.
you
Life
came-
is-
you came from a
life is a
seed.
natural.
You came from a
natural
seed.
process. Recycle.
That seed is
I
so
didn't come-
amazing
I didn't come
that
from no
you
seed.
you did come from
No,
a
that's what they
seed,
tell you.
brother. You don't put sperm in a woman,
Hey,
brother.
sperm ain't no seed. It's
That is a
parasite.
seed, brother.
Look it up.
Brother, it's a seed, brother.
It's a parasite.
No, brother. He said he read a lot of books, brother. That's why. All right, good.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he has destroyed thee.
What happened to that, brother?
Until he has destroyed thee.
Hey, that yoke of iron, because that yoke of iron was also religion, right? That yoke of iron was all these books, all these doctrines out here, brother. That's that yoke of iron that was put until it destroyed us. And we actually had a yoke over on our necks. I want to give it back to my brother, man. That was bringing out mighty, brother. Right? The water, kid.
No, I got
Oh, brother. All praises. How y'all doing, sisters? All right. Yeah. Okay. We remember y'all from earlier. You got his precept, King? All right, come on. Bring that out.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 12. And further, by these my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh.
All right. Hey, listen. This Bible is going to give us all the knowledge, wisdom, and power we need to make it out this place.
To deal with all type of stuff.
Right. To deal with everything.
Promise you that.
Everything. Hey, brother. I'm Brother Shar, by the way. I see you was building with our brother. What's your name, King? What is it? Dennis. Oh, all praises. I got a cousin named Dennis.
in the building.
All praises. That's right.
Big D.
Right. So listen, brother. You probably heard some of the discourse. You know, some of the dialogue. Okay. So today, the Most High brought you here. You didn't just come on your own accord. The Most High put a spirit in your mind to come here today for whatever reason and come before the presence of His prophecy.
I mean, you know,
Right?
I'm intrigued with
Mm-hmm.
the word. You know,
Right.
I'm intrigued with the Bible.
Mhm.
What can you say?
Okay, bring that out, King.
The book of Proverbs chapter 20 verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
So your goings, you thought you was going to do something. Most High did put the spirit on you in your mind to do what you think you wanted to do and was going to do.
Right.
But He also brought you here to get this food.
That's right.
See, your spirit is hungry, brother. And you probably didn't even realize it. You know why? You didn't realize it until the Most High said it.
That's right.
I'm always hungry for knowledge.
That's right.
Crazy.
So how, right? How do you, that's a good question. How do you get that knowledge? Where do you go? How do you start?
Well, if you're going from the Bible, you can read the Bible and tell you what's real and what's not.
That's right. The Bible is going to give us our path. It's a narrow path, right? Not a wide path where it's going to tell you 8,000 ways to do one thing. It's only one way to do the Lord's work, is to keep His commandments and faith in our Messiah. So, if I'm not sure if the brother probably asked you, but if you was in a job, I don't want to say interview, but if you have to jot down your race, right? What would your race be if you have to put it on an application? You would put black. And that's important to understand first why you even got to put that. It's a color of a crayon box. Color in a crayon box. So that doesn't distinguish who you are. That doesn't tell you your culture. You know, it doesn't tell you about your salvation. It doesn't tell you about your God. It doesn't tell you what culture and language you spoke. It's just a color. And that's been put on us by who? Our enemies.
That's right.
Right? So we can't trust our enemies, could we?
Nope.
Never trust our enemies. Brothers was just bringing that out. Never trust your enemies.
Never.
So if they're going to tell you you black, you the color of a crayon box,
All right.
then it's the easiest thing to deceive you now.
That's right.
They used to work hard to deceive our people.
That's right.
Now they can just say one thing and we so destroyed, we'll run with that.
That's
Go ahead,
right.
bring that precept out, King.
It's the book of Job chapter 8 and verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
To the search of their fathers. So your father would be what? So-called African American, I'm assuming?
Hello, how y'all doing?
You said what, brother? How you doing, sister? We got some good news for you too if you're ready to hear some, sis. We are here for you.
At work?
Okay. All right. We love you, sis. All right. All right. So you said your father would be so-called African American? Or so either you would be from the tribe of, yeah, what was your grandfather?
My grandfather was American Indian on my dad's side.
Oh, so then you would be the same tribe as brother.
Oh,
From the
praise.
tribe of Gad.
Oh,
Clap
praise.
it up for the tribe of Gad in the building. Now, I got a question to ask you. On that same application, do you see Gad there? You don't see that there. Gad. When you check that box, you don't see it. See, that's what your enemies call you, but the Most High calls you this.
That's right.
That's a royal name you have.
That's right.
You are from a royal stock, from a royal lineage,
Right.
a royal people with culture, with meaning, with purpose.
See, y'all.
So now watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Right.
We're going to go back to Deuteronomy 28 once more. 28 and 68. Now, Gad, what'd you say, brother? So Gad was already over here, right? Now, hold up that sound for me, King. These are Gad's brothers and sisters. They was also brought over here by ships, right? But you notice, Gad is here too. Now, Gad was already over here because there was a transpiring of time where Gad ended up over here. So they had to complete something, that was according to their prophecy of how they were going to get over here as well. Right after that, we came, as our people were scattered all over the earth, right?
They came over the ice bridge from open from Russia to America, the ice bridge.
Ice Bridge. So there's a now Ice Bridge. I'm not too sure about that because
How else would Asian descents get from Asia to America? They would have to come from Asia up to Russia.
That's that bad space.
was that thing? Okay. So now watch this. So if our forefathers were scattered across the earth, right? That would make us the Israelites, right? According to that prophecy, the brother was just bringing up in Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Also, Gad came over here, and they came unto the land of the north. We know this is North America. This is the north, so it fits that prophecy. Now, there's scriptures that also confirm that our enemies, paraphrasing, they created treaties, but then they went back on it because their words are smooth as butter, right? But then you can't trust your enemies, so they fulfilled that prophecy. You can't trust your enemies because as soon as they signed the treaty with them, the so-called white man do? He broke it immediately, right? And then took control of this land. But that's a prophecy happening where our people can't get up higher than our oppressors. You got a precept? Come.
It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, and verse 29. And it came to pass at that time when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem, and the prophet Ahijah, the Shalawite, found him in the way, and he had clad himself with a new garment. And they two were alone in the field. And Ahijah caught the new garment and that was on him, and rent it in 12 pieces. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces, for thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, behold, I will rend the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give 10 tribes to thee. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, and verse 40.
And here we go.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, and verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king of whom Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters. And so came they unto another land. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt, and that they might keep keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river. For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the water, held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. And the same region is called Asherah.
So that's how they got over here.
Hey, don't forget.
You should have just heard that though.
Yeah, did you get a card, brother?
Yeah,
Okay.
Give me a call.
you know I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
You already know.
Right. So now bring out Deuteronomy 7 and 6, because we love telling our people this, that you are special. And the Most High created you for a purpose, for a reason, right? And this is the reason why he created you, why he created us.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people.
So he chose us to be a special. That means you have far more greater value than something that's you're compared to.
That's right.
Unto himself, above all people,
Equal to,
above all people,
below.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Nah, that's just in your neighborhood.
That are upon the face of the earth.
Nah, this at Family Dollar or Dollar General.
That are upon the face of the earth.
So upon the face of the earth, that includes all other peoples on this earth that are inhabited right alongside of us. We're greater than them. We're more special than them. So now, before your question, there's, in with you knowing this, there's something that has to happen. When you find out you're an Israelite, now you got to come back to serving your God. Because now you're called out of the world. So what we're doing is we're following the prophecy to teach you who you are in the laws, the statutes, the commandments, the ordinances that the Most High commands you. He's not asking you to do it. He's demanding and commanding you to do it. So now you got to come into the world where he wants you to be separate out of the world that is keeping you in darkness. But what's your question, King?
I got one question. If this world came from Adam and Eve, right, by the third generation, everybody would be mentally retarded.
By the third generation?
By the third, fourth generation, everybody would be mentally retarded if it came from two people.
So, okay, so I got two answers for that.
I mean, I already have what I think, what
Okay.
really happened, but I want to know what you think.
So our position is, we know that there were more people on the earth than just Adam and Eve, right?
Adam
And then,
Adam is just, really he's just saying man, and Eve,
Yeah,
he's just,
right. So now look at this. When you look at Moab, the Moabites, that's where you get, what do they call that? It's the condition.
It's like a Down syndrome. Kind
Yeah, like a Down syndrome thing.
It starts with an M.
With an M.
Morgan is damn.
Mongroids, right. So mongroidism is the case. Now you hear about that, the first instance of that with Lot and his daughters. But his oldest daughter she got her father Lot drunk because she thought the whole earth was destroyed. And she said, how can I preserve seed on the earth? Lest it be, of my father. Because she thought there was no more other men around. So what happens is, she got her father drunk, had sex with him, slept with him, got impregnated by him, and her son was named Moab. And Moab had wives and was dealing with, other women who bore children. Hence, you get the nation now, I think of Japanese, right?
Yep.
They're the Moabites. So, in that reference is when you get Mongoloidism, where that come from. But in terms of Adam and Eve, they weren't the only ones in the Gulf. But I'm going to let the next mighty speaker bring it up. But I want to give all glory and honor and praise to the Most High. Yahweh Bashima Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala. All right. Shalawam.